G'day geniuses, Rory here, and this is episode 2 of Mastering Your Mind. And today we're going to talk about understanding that your thoughts are just thoughts until you cultivate those thoughts. So a lot of the time in our lives, we get really attached to our thoughts and we think that those thoughts are actually who we are, okay? So let's say we're feeling shit today, we're feeling tired. We might think, oh, I'm always just a shitty, depressed, tired person. Or you might have some unrealistic sort of understanding of yourself where you're feeling cheery in the morning, you've woken up great, and you think, I'm a wonderful person. And then 2 hours down the track, you have a problem, you get pissed off, and then all of a sudden, you're doubting yourself and who you are because you're meant to be a happy-go-lucky person. Now, that might be a little bit confusing, but just think about your thoughts as passengers, or as your mind as a garden, and your thoughts as the growths in the garden. Okay, so you can have thoughts fall into your garden, and those thoughts can be weeds or they can be flowers. Okay, and if you're cultivating your garden and you're holding on to these negative thoughts, you're pulling these weeds and you're cultivating weeds in your mind. Whereas you can just acknowledge that they're weeds and you can take them and you can throw them away. And then you can look at the positives, the flowers in the garden, and you can cultivate your flowers and make them grow. And if the weeds come, you can be aware that these are things that happen in your life, but you need to deal with them. You can pluck those weeds up and throw them away. But before you do, take a lesson out of the weeds, understand, like in episode 1, why your mind's putting these weeds there, and what are the actions you need to take to get rid of them so that that garden, your mind, can bloom and can thrive. So let me know what you think in the comments. Share this with someone who you think it might add value to, and stay tuned for episode 3. Have a top day.